one of the characters in the show, like the main male character, he had like a brother, and the brother like disappeared, and the brother came back as a woman, and I guess the brother was like transgender, but it was like a female actress.
They were always a woman.
And so they're doing the same. They're doing the same thing here. And when I was a kid, I thought, like, is that just how it happens? Like, you can just completely be a woman like that? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's confusing for children. I feel like it sets an unrealistic expectation. I don't think you should show this episode to educations about transgender.
You shouldn't show this episode to children. You shouldn't be showing It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia to your children.
I don't know. I don't know.
Kid.
Adam's teacher convinced him to watch this episode in the 8th grade.
Oh, he didn't convince me. I was watching it way before him.
He didn't need to convince me.
Yeah. I just found out that he watched it too, and I'm like, a teacher watches a show that I watch? Wow.
Wow, someone I look up to.
As we all know, he heard the hard R and he was like, I am sold.
I am in.
Sign me up.
Backtracking a little bit to actually this being the pilot episode, I don't think that they introduce all the characters that well. I think Charlie's kind of introduced as like not an idiot, but like just being somewhat smart. And at the end of the day, his plan really worked. Like
that's what I'm saying. He's conniving in this episode.
Yeah,
he has that book on the table. I mean, like no one's saying he was reading it, but like when we see his apartment, but when we see his apartment for the first time, he has a photo with writing on it. If he's illiterate, he can't read the photo hanging on his wall.
Oh, you guys are fan theory people.
I'm not fan theory people. I'm just noticing, having watched more than one season of this show multiple times, having know what we know about Charlie now.
And I still think it all comes back down to they were just kind of waiting to see what people were going to react to and who liked what and what direction they were going to go in. But still, it's just I don't think this introduced them as well as the first episode that they actually used. The gang gets racist.
So is that the argument on the table? One party says that this was the pilot episode, and another party says that this was the fan feedback episode that they're finally...
I am on team pilot episode because the end of it is ending with...
No, it's okay. Dude, is that a hate crime? Shit, yeah, it's a hate crime.
Is that a transition into quote unquote episode 1? Was this supposed to be episode 1? Because as we all know, previous episode, Adam was hypothesizing that each end goes into the next one.
Pepe Sylvia!
Not goes into the next one, but like, references it in like a witty joke or one-liner just for fun.
That's exactly what's
like
happening
the hate
now.
crime, yeah.
Pepe Sylvia. You guys are
tracing all the dots.
Connecting all the dots, tracing all the leads. Brayden, you want a cigarette?
But there's nothing there for us to find.
Donnie, give him a cigarette.